Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'm about to make me some dinner, son. Look at that. It's already hot. It's already hot. Can you even see it? You can't even see my water boiler. Get your ass in. All right, so here we go, right? So I'm cooking the water. I'm cooking the water. You see that? You see the water cooking? All right. And then look, you get a big bowl. You come over here. You get the noodles. You go like this. You go boop, right down the middle. They this cheap plastic. Sometimes if you do what I did, it goes all over the place. You know, try to keep it concentrated. You know what I mean? It's cleanlier that way. Otherwise, you gotta, Anyway. So we go like this. We go like this, right? Get out of there. Get out of there, you stragglers. Look at them, trying to avoid getting eaten. I get it. Too bad. Then you go like this. Then you go like this. Then you gotta make sure that you do the shake and bake, right? You gotta spread it around, because otherwise it clumps up, and nobody likes a clumper. Last thing you need is your broth clotting, right? Fuck that. Okay, now look, here's what I do, because I'm like part Asian, right? So I come over here. As you can see, I'm not that hungry. I'm burping, not in anticipation, but because of what I ate like 10 minutes ago. But it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. That's what she said. So you come in here, you get the rice. I learned this trick. There was these noodles. Top Ramen did it, and they had the rice and the noodles. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It was amazing. But they're like $1.25 a pop. It's like being in jail. Fuck that, right? So I decided to start making it on my own, right? Here's what I did. So I did all of that, right? Sometimes, if you're feeling like Rocky, you go get a raw egg, you throw it in there. Will it cook all the way? Sometimes, right? Depends. Depends on how much extra shit. And I got cold rice going in there, so the cold rice it cools the water down, and yada yada yada. So then what taco season? That's right, taco seasoning from last night. Cause I'm that guy. I make extra. So here we go. We throw this in there. Look, here comes the dog. Get the fuck out of here. You every time, and he doesn't even help cook or do the dishes. Nothing. He's just in here with his mouth drooling. I'm kidding. He knows I love him. He knows I love him. I've never beat him once, unless we were doing kung fu, and then I whoop his ass. I'm just kidding. So look at this water. Beautiful, beautiful, delicious, right? I mean, well, you can't even see it, son of a bitch. Look. Look at my water. It's boiling. We got the meat in here. We got the meat going. We go like this. We go like that. We cover up the rice. We get the mayonnaise. That's right. We get a spoon. Get a clean spoon. You know what? Nah. We get a fork. All right. We got the fork. If you got a spork, I feel bad for you. Get the fork. All right. So then we go like that. We got some mayonnaise. Look, that adds to the protein. And there's some olive oil in there. All you fat people, shut up. Right? Then we go like this. Son of a bitch. I should have got this first, right? Oh, look, we got a fork we washed from earlier. We come in here, we get the jalapenos. Now, if you had nothing better to do, you might chop these up, right? But see, I don't have nothing better to do. I'm writing a paper right now. It's due like tomorrow. So, yeah, I procrastinate. So what? So then you come in here, you go like this. You get the noodles and you wash them off. You go like this. You wash off the fork. Well, you try to wash off the fork, right? I'm probably gonna do a little pre-mix, and I don't know why I'm tripping right now. Right now, here's the thing: you don't want to add too much water, because then next thing you know, the broth is all watered down. Fuck that, right? And then you come in here, you get the fork on the noodle, you make it do a little dance. Make it do a little dance, right? And then look what it does. Can you see that? Look at that broth. I haven't even added the Cheetos yet. You see what I'm saying? Look at it. Beautiful, beautiful. You know you want some. All right? Don't judge me. Here we go. What do we call this? Gourmet. All right. Anybody else who's sitting here talking about that's a spread? Shh. It's the after school special. This is what you used to eat after school as a kid. Right? Right. Beautiful, beautiful. Then you get a plate. I bet you I ran out of plates. Motherfucker. I did. I did run out of plates. So then we steal this plate. Because you know what? We don't steal that one. We steal this one. Because I'd rather let the rice sit out than the meat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you're done with the meat, put your meat away. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? And like I said, you save these for last. Well, let me show you the secret. Let me show you the secret. You go like this. Then you work the chips that you're gonna use up towards the top, right? Now I'm not gonna do it yet, because then they all sink to the bottom, right? But after you do that, and you get the chips you want to use, right? You make a little, you kind of you bottleneck it, right? Then you come in here and you go, right? And then all of those crushed up chips, then you dump them on the top. You don't mix them in. You dump them on the top, right? It almost looks like a garnish, like some kind of garnish, right? And then next thing you know, with every bite you take, you got a little bit of Cheetos to go with it. You know, if you mix it in, all the flavor washes off, it sinks to the bottom, and then you're like, what the fuck? And then when you get to the bottom and you go to drink your broth and it's all salty, and then you're like, what the fuck? Right? So just trust me. Trust me on this, all right? Merry Christmas.